say that I've never complained in my life. I finally have complained too. But whenever we become mindful, our complaining stops because we start to realize what's happening inside our feelings, which are causing us to feel unsettled and leading us to complain. If we do it too often, that's when it starts to affect our own mental health and the mental health of those close to us. They begin to get annoyed with us. But if there's a change in the way we think or a new way of communicating, the irritation and frustration will decrease. When you're able to catch yourself and notice your own internal communication, that's the problem most people have these days. It comes from not even knowing what we're feeling at that moment. When we can't identify our feelings, then what is it that we actually want? What are we trying to tell the other person? And then we think no one understands me at all. But in reality, the person who has never truly understood you is yourself, your own spirit. To change this kind of behavior, it all comes down to mindfulness. If a problem arises, we need to face it and resolve it. We shouldn't just cover it up. If we keep practicing the habit of covering up problems all the time, we end up starting to complain about them. At first, we were just covering them up. Then we shift our focus to doing something else, but the problem is still there, lingering in our mind. So let's look at how to deal with it. What should we do? The first thing is to acknowledge that there is a problem, whatever it is that's making us irritated, whatever isn't going the way we want. What exactly is it? And we need to want change. When we refuse to accept reality, that's when we suffer. The more we suffer, the more stressed we become. We get stuck in negative thoughts. So what should we practice now? Practice strengthening our mindfulness. Developing mindfulness helps us become aware of ourselves. Practice breathing. Use the 4-7-8 technique. Breathe in deeply and then hold it. Count to 7, then exhale through your mouth while counting. When we do this, it helps slow down our thoughts, those unproductive, negative, or unwholesome thoughts. This way they can stop. Now, let's try to focus on the positives. Thank you. We start to feel grateful for what we have, thankful for our work, thankful for our college, thankful for our equipment, thankful for our knowledge, thankful for everything. That is, look for the things in which you can see your own good fortune and tell yourself that you truly deserve everything you have received. Some people, have trouble managing their own emotions. They can't handle their emotions well when they get irritated. They immediately become annoyed, they get angry, and then they start complaining. Do you know that when you complain, it's like you're stuck in the same place and you're actually feeding your own irritation. You're letting it grow, you're basically fertilizing it. And yes, when you complain, you might feel a sense of relief because you've let it out and it makes you feel better. But if you do it often, it becomes annoying and people will start to call you toxic. Then you end up becoming a chronic complainer because you think you're just venting your emotions or simply expressing your thoughts. Being aware of your emotions is important because when you feel things aren't going your way, you need to ask yourself first, is there anything that the person in front of you or those around you can actually fix for you? You need to clearly communicate how they can help tell them exactly what to do. If you're not clear, nothing will get resolved.